My name is Matthew Wolfe.
My name is Todd Wolfe, and this is
The story
behind the story of
Left Right. You know, casting was definitely a insecurity base where I had never done anything before. So ultimately, I put faith in my friends.
And you actually do have friends.
And I also knew there were parts in that script where I had to have professional actors.
And you're doing this on company time?
MySpace was huge. Has the ability to go through search criteria where you want an actor who can also dance within 200 miles of zip code 17821. Never once did I ever think, and I still don't think, that this is a money-making venture. You know, I just wanted to surround myself with friends. You know, that was the beauty of it. So initially, you know, when you have that scene when I get into work late and the receptionist who then comes and gives me the birthday gift, that was the first time I had to go one-on-one with an actor. You know, I know Sabra personally. She's a friend.
How did you get involved with the film Left Right?
It was casting couch. I knew somebody who knew somebody, and I got in the good old-fashioned way. Had nothing to do with talent, very little to do with talent.
This is uncomfortable.
And at the end of the day, it was just fun.
I think that Maggie is often misunderstood. I think that she gets a bad rap. People have called me a bitch before that have watched the movie, and I think that, you know, Raiden wasn't really that nice to her. Because you're a miserable fuck, Ray. I don't think anybody thinks that they have true love. So she was just, sister was doing it for herself. I don't think that she's a bad gal at all. She's good people.
That was definitely a come to Jesus moment that she and I had together, and our on-screen relationship started from there.
Am I supposed to be happy to hear from you?
It was cool. I kind of felt like we started cranking on all cylinders at that point. We had other actors coming in. Stephen David Calhoun killed.
Ray?
Stephen David Calhoun was my boss, Anthony, who fired me. I can't say I auditioned him. I just met him out at a bar one night in Atlanta prior to shooting. And I don't think I told him this, but he had the part just for showing up.
There are some holes here.
He kind of made me feel comfortable. There was a one-on-one eye contact interaction with him. It was fun and it was natural and great to see that moment where you're bringing people in that aren't your friends.
If you need anything, recommendation, anything, just ask, I'll help.
I believe that's the first time I met Charlie.
Well, Charlie Yoder is the guy, the young boy who is probably now 16 by this point.
I'm Charlie Yoder, and I play Daniel Ray Morton as a kid.
The whole thing with Charlie and the kid being in the movie was one of those things that came late in the game.
I knew I wanted to take it to a childhood level. The classroom scene and the the receiving of lunch tickets, you know, it was a strong message. And I knew that there's some personal value to that.
Matt and I, both used to get like reduced lunch tickets. It was just such a light bulb moment that we should put that in there.
It showed my insecurities, is what that did to show me as a child. The initial script had the school scene on the front side, and you never saw young Ray again.
Wait, what was I talking about?
And I let one of my friends, Lynn Marie Smith, read the script, and she was complimentary of it, but she said the one thing that I continuously see in looking back is I always saw a reoccurrence of young Ray's character, even if it's just for a split second. Like, did I see that? I was like, artistically, yeah, that's some gangster shit.
How are we gonna take this kid from Atlanta to Danville for 14 days and I couldn't fathom how we were gonna talk a mom and kid into that.
So it came down to me casting the parents, went with a couple, a mother and son who I knew wouldn't interfere with the project. They would only add to the project, and Charlie was just a little doll, man. He's good.
The favorite scene I was in is probably the beginning, and I was walking up to get the lunch ticket, but probably the reason why I like that scene so much is because the teacher was my mom.
The movie wouldn't have as much depth whatsoever if it wouldn't be for that character being in there so often. Charlie and his mom were definitely a blessing in that regard, as well as Matt's friend Lynn suggesting that. So bravo to both.